Previously on the Bobblehead Boys, while exploring the shallow depths of Vault 95, the party learned of the vague whereabouts of a Garden of Eden creation kit. And so they left the vault behind with a new mission in mind, and hoping against hope that they can put to rest the final wishes of a dying woman. But the road is long and they had to find a place to rest, and they did so while a nuclear storm began to rage outside in an old run-down shack. Taking the opportunity to share some details about each other, get to know one another a little bit more.
Are you sure nobody's ever fiddled with you inside
Never.
when you weren't looking? Never. Well, maybe you would oblige me one of these days.
Never.
Because I could make you more than what you are.
I am the best version of myself. I am Marvin. Marvin needs no tinkering.
As another wise man once said, you're good, but you could be great.
I am great.
But their night of rest was quickly disrupted as a mongrel dog set upon the group. Now, some people may choose to befriend the animal, maybe feed it. Not our party, though. They quickly dispatched that dog and set back on their journey. A journey that will inevitably lead them to Diamond City. So, the next morning, the party would set out on their travels, continuing towards Diamond City. So what we'll do for the people that are not there is we're gonna treat them as well. They'll be able to offer assistance, but they're actually gonna have some key abilities, like that'll make sense as the scenarios pan out. So we'll be able to use them to do certain tasks, kind of like worker placement games. Like this guy does this guy do this. Right. Shoot. And doesn't we won't make it like unless they're doing an action, but like that requires dice rolling. But if it's something to just support you guys, like we can. It doesn't always have to be something that's taking away your turn either. We could just kind of delegate something for them to do, but. If it gets really crazy, what we're asking them to do, then I'll have to take a turn. But what we'll do first, so you guys are leaving that house, you're just heading towards Diamond City. Today, we are going to be including 2 other players. So we have Robert playing Happy Thom Doyle.
Happy Tommy D, baby!
Tommy D, baby.
Are you gonna go with that accent, or are you gonna do the hey, I'm Mark Wahlberg?
I think I like Happy Tommy D, baby.
I think
So who is Happy Tommy D, baby? I didn't read my sheet.
Paraphrase.
Happy Tommy D is a wisecracking, slick, charming, gambling man from Diamond City.
Oh, nice. So we're actually heading back to somewhere that Tommy D would be familiar with.
We're going to get there. And be like, no. We don't want you back here. You've been ousted, man. Yeah. Get the out. No, man. Tommy's got the caps, man. Tommy's got the caps.
Slept with the mayor's wife.
Again.
I mean, the mayor's a synth, so...
Happy Tommy D, why would you be this far outside of Diamond City? You're coming across a warehouse right now. This is where you're at. But what brings you out here?
I'm looking for some caps, man. I gotta pay up them gambling debts.
And this is gonna be great between the two of you guys. What's this? It's gonna be awesome. You are accompanied tonight by a Brotherhood of Steel initiate, a young lady named Hazel. How would you know this individual? Why are you traveling with her?
Tommy's always friends with the ladies.
All right.
I imagine that you're like 5 foot nothing, but you're like very confident, like you're like the gnome from Vox Machina. You're just like, yeah, Scannon's hand.
So yeah, the two of you looking for caps are on your way to this. You come across this warehouse in a small clearing among burned out buildings. It's not huge. Like it's a little smaller than your average house, I guess. Its windows are all barred up. Everything seems to be boarded and chained and everything. The front doors, they have really wide metal doors. They're held shut by two heavy padlocked chains, and a rusty sign near the door reads, "Green Brothers and Company, no parking, keep clear." Spray painted beneath the sign in faded red letters are the words, "Hell is empty and all the devils are here." What do you do, Tommy D?
Back away, not today. Just There's got to be like feral ghouls inside or something.
What else could
Why else would there be a warning sign and chains on the door?
Don't dead. Open inside.
I feel like I've seen this movie before. So as you're backing away, the rest of the party would come into the scene at this point. So Augusta, you and Dr. Rass and the rest of your conglomerate come into this clearing, and you see this warehouse. Rast kind of takes the lead ahead of you guys right away. Like kind of starts walking towards it. You do see Happy D and a young lady with them backing away, walking backwards from this building. What do you do, Augusta?
Well, I hail the newcomers because they're in our path, and I say, "Sir, little man, why are you moonwalking away from that door?"
Because there's a warning sign on that door, baby. How you doing?
So outside of the warehouse of death and fire and brimstone, what would you guys like to do? Happy Tommy D was moonwalking away, apparently.
Well, that's what it looked like to Augusta.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I step up to the door and I use my keen intellect to assess the danger, and I realize that, no, this is not a place of demons. This is a place of knowledge and treasure. So I pull up my pistol and I shoot the lock off.
Okay.
That's like it's going to be
the
lockpicking.
river.
Yeah. All right. Let's get this.
All right.
So, I mean, the object is not going anywhere. You're literally shooting it.
Well, I thought it was a locked door.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's not moving, so it's not going to be hard for you because.
Oh, yeah. It's not like I don't need to use my Pit Boy.
Yeah.
It's not like it's got
It's a call shot. I shoot it right in the keyhole.
Brap, brap,
It
pew,
sounds
pew.
really dirty when you say it out loud. I was talking about a padlock, I swear. Cool. So it'd be difficulty 0 with your small guns. Yabba dabba doo.
Oh,
yeah.
that is, I believe, 2 successes, but I'm not privy to my sheet yet. That is 2 successes.
All right. Well, you guys are now officially maxed out on your APs. Here's your APs from last time as well.
Mercy buckets.
There you go. So yes, indeed, you shoot the padlock. Sweet, and it breaks, and the chains fall loosely from the handles. Now what?
What do you do now?
Where's the meat shield? Where is he?
So,
That's what I was wondering.
in keeping with the theme of the last game, I say, a gentleman would go first, and I convince Dr. Ass was his name.
Here we go. I'm going to correct you. It's not going to matter.
What's his name?
Dr. Rast.
Dr. Ass.
That's
Multiple. It's multiple asses, right? It's the Ass family. I'm going to convince Dr. Ass to go in first because he's a strong, virile man. Not viral. That's different. That might be what's in the building.
That was somebody completely different. That was my last date. I don't know if Dr. Rast really feels confident in doing that.
He's a gynecologist, right?
Well, I mean,
I
with a
think we're
gun
gonna do
against
it.
the back of his head.
He all of a sudden feels feels very convinced to do so.
Now, to be fair, do we still have Marvin and the super mutant hanging around?
Oh yeah, everybody's there. So you definitely have numbers on them.
Oh, absolutely. So I believe we should make a phalanx. Send the super mutant and the men in first. Reverse Titanic. Men in strong bodies first, children and women last.
So I'm assuming Rast is in front of the super mutant.
Sure is. Yeah, all aboard the love train. I'll be the caboose.
Because there's no arguing with him.
He doesn't have a voice.
Yeah.
He's got a gun on his head.
All right. So there we go. We're gonna open up the door. So the inside of the building is very dark. It is that's it. There's no power from what you can tell as soon as you walk in. Any light that is coming in is coming in from like the little slits of the wood that are boarding up the windows. There's lots of metal shelves and stuff. They seem to be pretty bare. Looks like people have already picked them over. Rast steps inside, not so much to his accord. He pulls out a flashlight and shines it down kind of the center aisle ahead of him. And crouched over in the light sits a ghoul, a young woman with scraps of flesh falling haphazardly away from her cheeks. She was chewing on her own arm, slurping decayed meat from the bone while she stares off blankly at something in the dark.
I told you not to open that door, baby.
Out
from outside.
I
Peeking in from the corner.
had no power over Tommy. I guess that's his name. I'm like, Rast, you're a man of science and you have some medical training. Maybe you should go and help that woman. She obviously has some finger-looking good flesh.
She's got something that's
She's got
interesting.
something.
Sweet. So we were pushing. I don't think Rast is going to obviously.
I mean,
she doesn't need any help.
I figure if his knees give out of fright, I'm pretty sure Mr. Tallman can grab him by the scruff and kind of
push him forward,
kind of hold him forward, at arm's length.
So we're gonna move them right forward, right along there, at least about this far. Because then at that point. So as Mr. Tallman pushes Dr. Rast down the hall to investigate the strange ghoul woman slurping on some bone, they pass by one of the vacant hallways, and there are indeed ghouls waiting.
Well, aren't I glad I didn't go any deeper? We really shouldn't have opened the door.
Probably shouldn't have shot it necessarily. That's a big noise.
No. 10mm piece pistol. That's a pew pew.
So here we go. I'm going to try to hit the super mutant. First guy is, obviously they're just kind of clawing at him. The target number is 8, 14 and 18, so they miss horribly. And next guy hits one time. So one of the ghouls, we'll say the ghoul to the right, reaches out from that corridor and kind of slashes at Mr. Tallman's left arm. Can't reach his head because,
He's a tall man.
Yeah, he is a tall man. And he does 1 point of damage to his arm.
Pretty sure it's going to be absorbed.
He's flaked off like nothing.
By his cowhide.
But he does know that he's there now. And then we can go into regular kind of initiative. The feral ghouls are only initiative 10, so they're not doing much quickly at least. I think you're 11.
And I'm 11.
You're 11. Yeah, so I believe you're gonna go first there from where you are.
Well, I'm going to take advantage of the Mister who missed Mr. Tallman and use my Pip-Boy to aim for his head and take a shot.
All right.
So,
sweet. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
And brap.
So we're gonna shoot him with your pistol, right in the head.
That's one success.
That's all you needed.
BEA, beautiful. And then that is 4. I don't have anything good. No, I got nothing good.
Welcome to level 1. Level 2. Wait, you've moved up.
That's 3.
3. 3. Oh, nice. And you hit him right in the head.
Right square in the head.
So not enough to do an injury, but I mean, that was a lot of damage. It actually, like, it's one of those shots that hits him, and he kind of, like, hits into the wall a little bit and stammers a little bit more, and now he knows you're there, so he's going to be alerted to you. But he's definitely, he was already limping because he's a ghoul, but he's limping even more now. It's more aggravated. That's it. That was you for 11. What is Hazel's initiative out of curiosity?
11.
11 as well. Look at that. So
Same as
Hazel
Mr.
would
Handy.
actually be operating next. So the other thing that I should have done is, so this is really dark. So I'm going to assume that right now, for the sake of this, that Mr. Handy's actually shining his light in this direction. Anybody that we try to shoot at in the dark, it's going to increase their defense by 1.
Difficulty or defense?
Well, it's the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah. So it'll be a little bit harder. So that's one of the things that we can do on your round. Like when we get to another round, we can say, okay, where do we want him to aim his flashlight? Rast has a flashlight that he already clicked on. Marvin has a built-in flashlight as well, so we can kind of aim at 2 targets. Right now, Rast is aiming down the hall.
And the Pip-Boy also is a flashlight.
Well, there we go.
Can be used.
Can be used as a flashlight.
Yep. So now, would you be shining your flashlight and using your bats at the same time?
Oh, most likely be like this. Byron with my right, my Pip-Boy's on my left.
Yeah.
Across the arms.
Yeah.
For stability.
So you can see, in order to use the vats on your to help you aim and then shine your light, you're like multitasking.
Oh, absolutely.
Doing everything.
I am a woman of many talents.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, we know. Sweet. So, do you want to take a round as Hazel?
We'll have her step into the doorway and take a shot at.
You want to go for the closest one?
Not that far.
Savage. She
Just
pushed her way to the
inside the
front.
doorway.
Just inside. Push that.
Yeah. And
So
then she'll shoot at the
the
closest
assaultron
one.
is the Mr. Gutsy.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to get confused with which is which. So you're gonna shoot at the one that's
Yep.
already damaged
Yes,
there.
she
Yeah.
will.
All right, go ahead, take her shot.
9 and an 18. Oh, so she's got a laser pistol. She does not hit anything. Target number was 8.
You want to take an AP to, or it'd be a luck point to reroll.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll
They're not going anywhere.
You know what they say, Matt?
reroll.
Bows before hoes.
No.
I've heard that.
I rolled another
Still
18.
no way. All right, so she misses. I mean, the ghouls are scary. It can be intimidating your first time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you remember your first time? All right, so what is Mr. Tommy D want to do?
Tommy D is going to close them doors.
I'm gonna relock this. Open it from the inside. Yeah, all right. That's what Tommy D does. It gets a little bit darker.
That's a very Cohen move. Just saying.
He's up for the caps. He's just gonna wait till you guys kill each other. All right, so it got a little bit darker in there.
If I could set the building on fire, I would.
I mean, at least we'll be able to see.
All right, what is? Well, I guess it'd be Augusta's turn now.
No.
Unless the ghouls.
The ghouls will go again because they.
Oh yeah, you haven't done yours yet, right? So
I took my right after
You did
they
yours
ambushed
first,
us.
yeah. All right, so ghouls it is. So first one on Mr. Tallman. Yes, we hit Mr. Tallman again. Ooh, for 1, 2, 3, 4 that time. That one he's gonna feel a little bit. And that time they actually jumped up a little bit because they somehow managed to hit him in the head. Not quite enough to do an injury, but he did indeed feel
I was
that
going
one.
to attempt to like
Next
pickpocket
one.
Hazel's caps.
This
and
guy's going to
close
move
the door.
forward
I was like,
to
let's just
Augusta,
close the doors.
and we're going to try to
Always
attack
look at that.
Augusta.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you missed Augusta, and this one's going to come forward to Mr. Tallman as well. And we hit Mr. Tallman in the torso. Ooh, that one hits hard for 5 damage to his torso. Mr. Tallman does not like that at all. He did have some leather armor kind of on his chest and stuff. They clawed his armor apart, did a little bit of damage to him, but now he's like a bare-chested super mutant. which is
So
you
what
know,
are you saying?
Right out of the calendar.
He's
yeah,
sexy.
right. We were
We
talking
just
about
talked about doing a calendar.
That's it. Okay. All right, that's it for the ghouls. Oh wait, this one gets to come. She's gonna leave whatever she was sucking on to come forward to Dr. Rat. Okay, so Mr. Tallman's taking. Well, he's last actually.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be the
So
caboose.
we just kind of used him
He's
last
slower than
time.
my 10.
What's that?
Is he slower than the 10?
He's no, he's actually right on the 10, but apparently we just kind of skipped him last time. He's right here anyways.
Oh yeah, he didn't take a swing.
He did not take a swing.
He's
We should
basically-
take a swing with him.
He's our big shield Gardner for all you Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there. He's just gonna soak up the damage.
All right, somebody want to take a swing with the?
Season one.
We'll give Mr. Tallman a shot at somebody.
Sure.
He's armed with a baseball bat. His target number is 13.
All right. Does he have a tag?
Oh, I made him really strong actually. I just looked at the super mutant in the book because Kirk took his sheet home, and I'm like, that's a level 5. No, that's more like a target number 10, realistically.
All right. That's fair. That's a fair number. And that is one success.
That's all he needed. Because I assume he's hitting like this guy.
He's gonna hit the one that
where
was
the
hitting.
light is shining.
Yeah. He's looking at who best to attack.
Yep. So he swings at him.
And
with his
how many damage
baseball
die would
bat.
that be?
And
For
you can take,
melee?
yeah, but he's armed with a baseball bat. So we're gonna give him
I
4.
would say that's at least half a. I think I have the weapons.
Up the list.
Open with the baseball bat. Baseball bat. Oh, that's aluminum. It's 4 for a baseball bat. And then whatever his strength bonus would be, I'm guessing 1 or 2.
I think he's got. Well, yeah. So he probably got 5 then.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yeah,
was
I think
one.
that's right because I think that was the strongest damage that we did last time was a 5, which is like last time we're like, I need 13 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's 2, and I assume there's no attributes to the baseball bat.
Not unless he's got
We didn't actually swing at a body pot. Did you?
I do have
right leg.
right leg. There it is. All right,
Sweep the leg.
2 damage. So not a whole lot of damage, surprisingly, for a super mutant, but that's okay.
If it's got big
Oh.
legs, you could it's got vicious.
Let's just jump right up the line. So we already did Augusta. We backtracked to do Mr. Tallman. So next up would be let's do.
I think
Hazel.
you did the. Oh yeah, I was gonna say because you did the ghouls.
Yeah.
For the
Do we want to keep Marvin shining his flashlight where he is right now?
Yeah, I
So
think,
he's kind of shining here. Rast is shining up that way at that one coming down the
Probably
hall.
because he uses
Um,
flamethrower.
I mean,
So-
thematically, Marvin probably wouldn't even help the crew. He would kind of just laugh and watch them die.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why the
Like-
spotlight's probably there because he actually wants a good view. He's probably
Yeah.
recording it.
Actually wants to help the feral ghouls.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
hey, they're over here. Like, you think he's helping you guys? No. He's helping the ghouls.
He's the Paul Revere.
So, Robbie, do you want to do Hazel again then? You can fire a shot off with her. I feel like there's too many ghouls
Hey,
to
Rob,
make it fair.
pop.
All right, Hazel, shoot them lasers. Oh shit! She got 3 successes.
Oh, snap.
Unless it's tagged. I don't know what her.
Mhm.
No, energy weapons is not tagged.
Well, we're already full up on our AP.
All
My
right,
accent is
let's
starting
roll
to
some
slip.
damage. Kill some feral ghouls.
Oh, what's a laser pistol doing? 4. Three damage.
3 damage.
On the baton.
Right leg.
Oh, nice. And so I assume you were hitting this one, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that was actually all you needed left in that one.
Yeah.
So that one's out. 1 ghoul down. Only 4 more to go, or so it seems. There we are. So next up would be, it'd be Tommy D. Hey there, happy Tommy D. I get them mixed up. There was another pre-generated character that was a ghoul. That was Bailey Big Smile. And so I keep forgetting. Like, is he just a Wastelander, like a survivor?
Yeah, he's from Diamond City. He's a gambler.
Okay. But like his origin, like, is that just like what's on
he's
the
not like a
it
ball
doesn't say.
yeah front of the sheet?
Yeah. Oh, it just says survivor. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the origin that he has. I figured. Let's kill some ghouls.
Mm.
Or not, you closed the doors last time. You're hanging out outside hearing this stuff.
Yeah. Can I like? Is there like a hole I could watch through?
Sure. Yeah, well, you know what? There's windows. There's windows that seem mostly kind of boarded up. They're a little high. You're gonna have to pull yourself up a little bit to be able to watch.
Can I
Make
pull
sure
over
you
a
know.
box?
What's that?
Can I pull over like a wooden box?
Or are you asking for a box?
Yeah.
You're asking for a detail to the scene.
Actually, here.
Actually,
Luck point. I look over, and there just happens to be a barrel sitting directly underneath a window.
That's exactly
the perfect little apple.
Is that a detail to a scene? That sounds like a luck point. Perfect.
It's taught me it ain't anything but luck.
Sweet. All right. So, I have a plan, obviously. But yeah, so for right now, you're standing on a barrel, looking between those two little cracks.
I need some caps.
On the wood, watching for whoever kills who, so you can swoop in to take your caps at the end. It does. It's like, that is very Cohen. Like, do you know this other guy? All right, so after him, then I think it goes to Mr. Tallman. Then we can do Mr. Tallman or the ghouls. We skipped them last time, so I say him so I don't forget. Yeah, may as well take a swing at somebody. You got a couple options.
My favorite.
Well, he'll clear out the left.
Your left or mine?
Your left.
All right.
I mean, if I'm sitting towards
well, I guess
Robbie.
it's his left as well.
Yeah, listen, stage left. Well, it would actually be stage right. I don't know.
I don't know where the audience is.
Audience, where are you? Tell us in the comments down below. Where are we gonna hit him? Right in the torso. And that's 2 4s.
Oh goodness! Well, that is definitely two
spider
successes.
legs. 2 4s. 8.
Oh, nice. Yes, indeed. You definitely hit them twice. Give you extra AP, but you don't need them. Probably be a good time to use them.
Probably.
So we could spend 2 AP after this to do an extra attack.
I believe we shall, because that's only 3 damage to the torso. On Mr. Grabby.
Yep. Grabbing the Grabberson.
Yep. And then we'll spend 2 AP and we'll do it again. On the right leg.
Keep moving down.
And 1 success.
Alright, that's all you needed.
And that's 3 damage again.
Alright. So he is he's up. But he is like barely, like even for a ghoul, it's actually having a hard time staying up on 2 feet at this point. Yeah, that's a good amount of damage. So then it would be the ghoul's turn. I'm gonna do that guy first that you just hit. I'm gonna do him. I'm gonna do him. Ooh, a 4 and a 2. Yes, indeed. And I hit. He is just soaking it up. We just plopped the guy that's not here in the middle of the hallway in the right arm.
I figure he's a named NPC right now. He can't die.
We'll kill anybody with the opportunity. All right, 2 more damage to that part. That just brushes off. That doesn't do much damage to him at all. But on the other side, we've got another one hitting Mr. Tallman from the other side. He misses. Snarls a little bit. That was about it. And then this one's going to move forward and hit the doctor.
Yeah.
And hit the doctor 2 times in the left leg. And they are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage.
Yeah, but he's got the power of
Doctor is
thin skin.
Yes,
that helps. That's gonna be a boon, right?
Yeah.
Plus he's a demon.
So, hemophiliac.
So yes, that's a lot of damage to his leg. He's got some clothing that's gonna block some of it, but it definitely buckles his knee a bit. So he's kind of like down on one knee in front of the this ghoul that's come up the aisleway at him. And then we're back to the top of the order. So that would be back to Augusta.
Well, finally I can do the accent again because it was slipping in and out for the other characters. Because it's very hard to keep this going.
Who am I exactly? I can't speak in multiple voices to multiple voices.
Like I said to a friend of mine, I'm basically James McAvoy in Split. I'm Patricia.
Beast.
Just decided. Okay, so Augusta, seeing that the good doctor, the meat doctor, the ass doctor, Is he a proctologist? I think I'm just going to call him Dr. Assface. Is it possible for me to train my gun on that ghoul, or is he too far away or too difficult or too much in the dark?
So that is, I mean, he is lit indeed. It will be trickier to hit him because you would be shooting through, I mean, you're way back here. So you'd be shooting past Marvin, past...
Oh, that's Hazel. This is me.
Oh, that's you. That's right. I keep forgetting. You're the vulture. Okay, so you're not shooting past Marvin.
Yeah.
But you are shooting past the big super mutant, past Mr. Ass, into the thing.
Dr.
So it will
Ass,
be harder.
he didn't go to Ass Medical School for 8 years to be called Mr.
Sorry, Dr. Ass. I apologize. I didn't mean to offend when I'm referring to you as ass anything. Sweet.
I mean, I've got my Pit Boy, and that doctor is not going to survive, and we need a meat shield for later.
I will increase the difficulty if you try
absolutely, but the light is on him probably still because of his there. So I will take the attack. I will use an AP for an extra.
So it'll be a difficulty 2 instead of a difficulty 1. Difficulty. You man, that's when it gets serious. When you start dealing with difficulties.
Unleavened? I don't know. Oh, my stars, that is not as good as I would have liked, but I will use a luck point.
That's a good idea.
To roll again. So that was a good.
Because if you miss, you may hit something else.
Well, there's a bullet. There's 2 meat shields ahead of me.
Right? You're going to catch one of them.
Catch these fists. Oh, and
There
that is a triple. That's 3 successes because that's a tagged 2.
Oh, I was gonna say it doesn't count that you bounce the other die. You don't get that.
No, it's like pinball. You're allowed to move the machine as long as the guy doesn't see you do it. So I'll take my AP back, and I am aiming for the head.
It's a nice shot,
and it's a 1.
Oh, not as nice.
I have never rolled a double in my life.
You're on fire today.
What's the opposite of being on fire, actually? Am I in a cold bath?
You're like underwater.
Yeah.
You're drowning. All right, so that was Augusta. So we will jump over to Hazel. We'll let Hazel do what Hazel wants to do.
Hazel
In
will...
a bizarre twist, she shoots Happy Tommy D through the window because she's tired of being used.
She does. Now she'll just continue laying down and cover fire.
Nice.
Suppressing fire!
I shot him in the D.
Tommy D's going to get shot in the D. Kyle will get out of here alive.
7. That's 1.
There you go. Who are you shooting at? Somebody.
Probably the one straight ahead. To
Okay.
to the right of the super mutant.
So we should have discussed this
Why?
because there's only one light shining right now,
Oh.
and it's shining this way because we didn't change that. So you got difficulty 1, difficulty 1, difficulty 2 because they're in the dark and the shadows.
Oh.
But we didn't discuss it first, so we can redirect that.
Yeah,
because I should have warned you ahead of time. Like,
Well,
we gotta
James
keep in mind the
McAvoy
light.
and curve the bullet.
Because usually I forget those little details. Like kind of takes away from the challenge.
Why don't we shoot the one that we can see?
We shoot the one I can see. Perfect. So you hit him
In the torso.
in the torso.
4 damage. 3 damage. I don't think it does anything. Piercing. Oh, so it would pierce 2.
Nice.
I was like, I don't think it's.
So how much in total to that one?
3s.
So sweet. So we're just down to 3 more ghouls. That's wonderful. What does Happy Tommy D? Happy Tommy D, I'll tell you, he actually has to do a test right now because he's standing on the barrel, he's leaning in, he's looking through the thing, and I'd like you to do a agility and athletics test.
Agility and athletics.
Difficulty 1.
Well, he nails it.
Damn. I was hoping he'd fall off the barrel or something. It wobbled a little bit. You're like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's good. It's good. They fall and you make a crash, and then the zombies know he's there. That would be fun. But no, you're good. You're good. Are you gonna stay watching the scene?
Yeah. Well, now Tommy D's gonna move back over to in front of the door and then shoot a couple shots off into the air and yell, "Yeah, you guys better run, because they gotta know Tommy D's defending the rear end from outside.
My hero.
We're going to challenge this. Not challenge you doing it. I love it, but I don't know if they believe you. They might know that you're bluffing.
It's a good thing I have scoundrel.
You use what you got to use,
I love
but we're gonna do an opposing test.
The charisma speech.
right now?
Oh yeah. Do you believe him? Type of thing.
If I believe in magic, I can probably believe in him.
So it's gonna be a charisma. Well, yours would be a perception and speech test.
All right.
And mine would be charisma speech.
Yeah, so he's gonna roll, and however many successes he gets
Ah.
determines the difficulty
Oh, my
of
charisma.
you convincing him, right?
It's a good thing that witches had.
That is a critical fail.
Oh, so it's a difficulty 0.
Not only that, my ears fell off, and you picked them up and gave them back to me, and you said, "Here you go. I'm defending you." And I said,
Oh, think up for Tommy D.
Tommy D, my hero.
Save my life, and my ears, and my eggs.
"My stars."
Ooh, I got a critical fail as well. Yep.
So now all of a sudden, you guys, they hear this outside. You kind of feel like you're between a rock and a hard place because there's ghouls in here. Who knows what's happening outside?
Tommy D's defending the
Tommy
rear end.
D's holding it down. I hope he's okay. Some poor soul out there by himself closed the door to protect us.
Looking around for dead bodies to like drag in front of the door.
That's what I was hoping.
Everything I did. So from there, I think we'll do Mr. Tallman next.
Is Mr. Dr. Ass on the ground?
He's taking a knee.
He's taking a knee.
Yeah.
Mr. Tallman's going to swing over him
Oh yeah.
and play some golf with the guy in the back.
Nice.
And he's going to hit him in the... Rob, do me. Left arm.
Okay. Don't miss. When you say that,
What did he need?
10.
Well, he did not get it.
He did not get
But he
so
didn't fail.
He did indeed miss.
He did indeed.
But it wasn't a critical miss.
No.
So he kind of swings, but he's leaning over, and he's trying not to hit Dr. Ass and hits the wall.
It was more of a swing.
Yeah, swing. So on to the ghouls, gonna hurt somebody. We're going to,
Let's just hope my
this
pretend-
guy's gonna come right around the corner here. And he's gonna go for,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mr. Gutsy.
Bring it.
yeah.
They haven't used more than Mr. Gutsy.
They're just holding the flashlight.
Yeah, that's pretty much what
They're like,
doing.
yeah,
I
those-
missed horribly.
They should both have a flashlight.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, a flamethrower.
Oh, yeah, but they're not... Well, they probably...
Shoot that down the hallway.
They would just-
I whisper through the door, now's your chance. Flamethrower, all the humans.
You know what happened if Kirk was here? Kirk would be like, "Hey, guys, I have a missile. Can I throw it?" I don't care how big the room is. I said I cast fireball.
I got magic missile in the darkness.
I'm telling you, you're just lucky Tommy D doesn't know that those two robots don't like humans, or he would have been like, now's your chance. Burn them all.
Maybe he's gonna try to convince. Have you ever considered burning all the humans?
Yeah.
I don't know what your stance is on humankind. All right, so the other ghoul here is going to attack Mr. Tallman. Oh goodness, yes, he hit him 3 times.
Oh me. Oh my.
That was wonderful. In the right arm. They love the right arm, apparently. Maybe I can do some damage.
Tasty morsel.
2. Yeah, again, they're just clawing at him, and it's not really doing anything. He's bare-chested, sweating, and they can't hurt him. So top of the order is Augusta, still hiding. Oh no, I keep getting them mixed up. But you're back there. You're good. You got one guy breathing in your face. He swung and missed. He drooled on you a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna pop a Southern Belle cap in his metaphorical mouth. Those aren't the ones I want. I want the ones that I had made. It's my custom dice. That is sucks to be me. Hold on a second. Small guns. That sucks. Why are you so slow? I will use another luck point. So I'm down to 3. There it is.
There we go.
One success.
One success. Where'd you hit him?
I'm gonna hit him in the face.
In the face.
My pit boy.
Damn you, little pit boy.
There they are. 4 hits.
There. That was what we needed. That
First
was
doubles,
nice.
and I got 2.
And that was, I think that was the first time that guy's been hit.
Yeah, one more and I could have critical, right?
Yeah, that would have stunned him. All right, so that's it for Augusta. So then we'll move on to Hazel would be next.
Hazel.
She's the one hiding in the back behind Marvin.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume if we've kept Marvin kind of like shining his light in this direction, he is shining at that guy. You can see him quite clearly.
Hazel will give him the old laser beam. No, she will not. She'll spend 2 AP to give him the old laser beam. No, she will not.
I don't care how many AP you're spending.
Would you like to drain the bank?
No,
All
because
right.
it would increase
increases.
exponentially.
Happy Tommy D outside fighting the good
Holding
fight.
down the fort,
yeah,
yeah.
holding down the fort, defending everybody. What are you up to?
Yeah, he'll Happy Tommy D will stay outside.
Well, there we have it, boys and girls. With every episode completed, I feel like we're given more questions to ponder. Will Hazel ever figure out how to shoot her weapon accurately? Will Marvin succeed in amassing a robot army to take out all of humankind? And why on earth is Tommy D so adamant on closing all those poor people inside that warehouse with those feral ghouls? Will he come clean? We don't know. And we may never know. Like, seriously, may never know. These episodes were all a part of a mini campaign that we were using to figure out the ins and outs of putting together a podcast. And we've learned a lot already. We've had lots of fun, and we're ready to move on to the next step. We'll be starting our main campaign, which is the Winter of Adam, using the Winter of Adam campaign book that Modifius released earlier this year. So our next episode, we'll actually be taking a step back to go through the character creation process. All of the Bobblehead Boys are going to be there, and they're going to be taking some time to put together their characters, explain a little bit about the thoughts behind how they're putting their characters together and what they hope their characters will accomplish. It's going to be a really interesting episode, so I really hope that you tune back in for the Bobblehead Boys.